This is Slide Into Your DMs,
the podcast about sex, love, and dating
in a digital world.
With Brian Macduffee and Maggie Mayfield.
One sec. I have a buddy who's a ginger, and he has this theory. And tell me how you guys feel about this. He says his theory is you're attracted to people that don't look like you. How do you feel about that?
I mean,
I don't even know what that means.
You and Erica look similar.
Yeah.
Boom. Right? Automatic. Because he says this, and I tell him, only you think like that. Because if you had a baby with another redhead, it'd come out like as a vampire, you know? It'd be like it'd be albino, like scared of the sun and shit. That's why you say that.
Well, also as a ginger, you're such a minority that it's like, yeah, of course you're probably not attracted to like another ginger.
Yeah, see, but I think the
like
minority of that is cool. You know? I think like you're like your own little race. It's sick.
it's like inbreeding.
Is that what it's from?
That's what it. No, I mean that's not what it's from. It's just a recessive gene. But like, if there's so few of us and you're just fucking each other, it's like incest.
No, I don't think that's how they came. Like the blue eye is like a recessive gene, you know?
And
it's
so
like,
is red hair. It's a recessive
Really?
gene. Yeah. So you could carry the gene and pass it on if another brunette.
You're telling me I have sex with a Latina woman and our baby could have red hair.
If she had a recessive gene also.
Okay, that's
Pun
good.
Pun and squares, the
Yeah.
box.
You have to have two
'cause
recessive
I
genes.
was gonna
Yeah.
call her a whore. you know, like,
Yeah.
who were you fucking that has red hair?
Yeah, you're like
You know?
screaming. The doctor has to wheel in like a marker board and draw the pun and
he
square.
does
And you're
the
like,
squares.
oh.
And I'm like, no, I failed this part of biology. Explain.
You have PTSD. You start crying.
Yeah, and the doctor's like adding it up. He goes, well, actually, your kid should have brown hair.
You all just look at her.
Yeah.
They have like a lunk alarm, but it just goes,
Yeah.
oh.
Then he goes, oh, wait, my bad. Never mind. You're good. Red hair. He goes, I'm a doctor, not a mathematician.
Didn't they do that in Game of Thrones?
Well,
Oh, no, it was Shame.
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 And it's Rebecca from
Yeah.
Ted Lasso.
Yeah, it's funny. The hottest character from Ted Lasso plays the ugliest character in Game of Thrones.
Was she the ugliest, though?
Hands down.
Yeah, Brianna Tarth is kind of hot in a weird way. Because I think that's who people be like, she's ugly. The big, tall, blonde bitch.
Yeah.
She's hot in a weird way. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
She's like, she's big.
Yeah, but you put her like, you know, I bet you she could doll up too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Rebecca was like just everything was gray, angry.
Evil character,
There was nothing exciting about her, you know. You just automatically met her. You were like, ugh, I hate you.
And she made you like kind of feel bad for the character you hate the most, Cersei. You're like, what are you doing?
How do you feel sympathy for her? It's like that black box where you feel a little sympathy for the serial killer.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's so lonely. That he starts talking about serial killing, and you're like, never mind, you know? Burn 1,000 deaths, you know? You know?
Do you guys root for the serial killers when you watch serial killer stuff, or is that just me?
What?
You guys you don't want it. You're like, I don't want it to end. I want to keep watching stuff. So you don't want them to get caught. You want it to keep going.
Damn, you watch the Zodiac Killer like jerking off
I
to
was
it.
saying,
Oh,
He
I
gets
thought
away.
sexual.
He gets away.
If you haven't, To Make a Murderer, that would be your show.
Okay, I'll have to watch that.
You haven't watched that?
No,
Dude, that's
because
the
they
one,
also scare me.
that's the one where people
I
say,
can't sleep.
You put your feet up on the couch, you're like, ah!
Dude, I have no shame in admitting that I'm a guy who like I hit the hallway light off at night and then I fucking speed my ass into the room.
oh yeah, I'm
like,
scared. I'm
"There's
scared of the
demons."
dark too. I feel you. Yeah,
yeah.
I watched scary movies when I was like The Exorcist when I was like 8, and it's just messed with me, dude.
My dad,
It's fucked with me.
Yeah, my dad showed me what's the Freddy Krueger guy? What's that movie called? Nightmare on Elm Street.
Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street.
My dad showed me that when I was like 7.
Nice.
It was me and my cousin. We were like, Dad, we're bored. Pick something for us to watch. He goes,
Night, Brandon. Love you.
Nah, dude. I remember. It's like such a vivid memory because it was so traumatic. And he just sits me and my cousin down and he goes, "Oh, you guys are gonna love this one. It's a classic."
Classic.
So like, I'm excited. I want to like the movie because my dad likes it. So I'm intently watching it, bro. My mom came home and we had built, like, me and my cousin built a fort out of all the pillows and things on the couch, and we're hiding behind it. This is in at like 3 p.m. too. It's like broad daylight. We're so scared. And then I just remember my mom just, Stacy, get out here now.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Wow.
I remember we were like having a sleepover, right? We rented movies from Blockbuster. My grandpa was like, ooh, this one's scary. It was The Exorcist. He was like, we should watch this, right? Watch the whole movie. Same thing the whole time. I'm like sweating under the blanket, like terrified, you know, at the end of it, right? He goes, how was it? Everyone's like, oh. And I just remember asking him, I'm like 8. I go, hey, Grandpa, what's a cunt? You know? He goes, what? And I go, yeah, she said that like 8 times. What is that? You know, my grandma was just like, what the hell?
It was fun discovering cuss words when someone taught you it and you were like, what? Like,
Yeah.
You remember when you learned the F word?
Yeah.
That was like a monumentous occasion in everyone's
so
life.
young. I just feel like it naturally.
How old do you think you were?
I don't know. My aunt and uncle, I grew up next door to them. They used to yell at each other a lot.
Oh, so like before school? Because I think I learned it in like, I remember in second grade.
Fourth grade or something.
Okay, so yeah, kind of close. I just remember someone was like, oh yeah, and then he flipped them off. And I was like, what? And they're like, you don't know what flipped them off is? And I was like, no. And they're like, it's this. And
That's
I was
how
like,
little kids flip off too.
Yeah, real quick, like the government was spying on us.
Hand closed.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
finger tall. They mean it. Yeah.
Like you're in a communist country getting spied on, like real quick. And I'd be like, I was like, what's that? And he's like, it's the F word. And I was like, what's the F word? And he was like, it's fuck. And I was like, whoa. And
I don't know what that means, but it sounds bad.
And he was just like, don't say it unless you're like really mad at someone. And I was like, all right, for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna dive a little deeper here. When did y'all find out about masturbating?
I found out late.
What's late?
Like, I found out from my teammates that when you're going into freshman year and you like join the freshman team and you report early and you have all the summer stuff. Yeah. Remember, like, some kids like, I'm gonna go home and jerk off. Some kids like, me too. And I was like, I've never done that. What's it all about? And they're like, what the fuck? And so I mean, I was like 14 because I was always a year older than everyone too. So like I didn't jerk off till 14. Which
That's
is,
what I feel like I was 14.
All my friends were like, I just started jerking off in like 4th grade, 5th grade, like hella early.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, I feel like the oldest, maybe they had brothers because we had to like discover it.
I didn't have a
no one
brother.
told us about it. You know, you had to figure it out.
I
thought like 11 was more.
11?
11 or 12. Not me. No, but I thought for boys like 11 or 12 that was normal.
Yeah, because dude, I mean, I got like the sex ed video you watch in 6th grade, and they briefly touch on it, and I was just like, I don't know what the fuck that shit is.
Yeah.
I don't know what all the hoopla about this shit is.
Yeah.
Then I found out the hoopla.
In 5th grade, a kid was like, Brian's a masturbator, haha. And I remember thinking like, master and baiting bitches, like, you know, like that's a good, Brian's a masturbator. What the fuck about it, you know?
Oh my God. I remember when like the phrase toss your salad was a big deal on SNL. Yeah. And I think I was in like middle school at the time, and someone was like, hey Maggie, do you like toss salad? And that's literally, my mother did not know how to cook, and that's all that I would eat. I was like, hell yeah, I love salad night.
Yeah. Love salad. My favorite part is tossing. Bro, I get air. I get let gravity do the rest, you know? Premix? Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, dude, I remember like, you remember the first time? I remember like finding out about this, and I was like, I got to tell everybody.
Did you?
Like, I was like, do you guys know? Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, do you guys know about this thing? Like, I came in like Kramer to the cafeteria. You know, sliding in. Yo, hey, slamming the table. Boys, y'all heard about masturbating? And it was like, jerking off. And I'm like, why didn't you tell me? You know? I'm like, this is the greatest thing, you know?
Yeah, I couldn't wait to tell the boys. I got back and I was like, dude, boys, I tried it, and they're like, how awesome was it? And I was like, it was scary.
I was like,
first,
that feeling up your leg, it's crazy. You're like, what's going on?
Did you watch, because I feel like this is a common thing for guys, did you watch lesbian porn?
Yes.
Yeah, because I was like, I'm not watching a porn with dick in it. That's gay.
Oh, mine was just Skinamax. The first one I watched was a threesome, actually.
Oh, whoa,
yeah,
look at you.
The girl was a postman.
That explains you.
A lot, right? I know, dude. Came over for the couple, you know. The part that got me, I remember it was like coming to the end, you know. And I was enjoying it so much. I was like taking my sweet time, you know. And the chick, the delivery driver, hot Asian chick, by the way, okay. Thick Asians, where are they at? I love them. You don't see a lot of them. They're the best. Where are they? I need them, you know. Anyway, the girl goes swoops under the water, you know. And the girl just chilling by the jacuzzi, you know. And you see the girl start. And then I started.
Is that okay?
It was crazy, dude.
That's
I
intense.
remember like the first thing I happened, I had a feeling in my feet.
See,
What's that? I felt like a volcano.
Did you kind of know what to expect though?
I had no idea.
I had no explanation.
That's what I'm saying.
I thought, dude. So I was doing it. First time I did it was like on the toilet.
I was at my
sitting down.
grandparents' house.
Whoa, that's the prison time.
They're the only one with Skinamax, my guy.
Oh, all right, resourceful.
No
I take
parental
back my-
controls.
Wow.
Yeah. My parents, smart. I had to break 2 computers,
Oh, see, I had like a little whatever the first like iPod that was on iPhone but wasn't an iPhone. Whatever the fuck that thing. Yeah, iTouch. Yeah.
Nice. I had a PSP, but
Yeah. Oh, that's weird.
Well, you got to resourceful.
Oh yeah,
you
again, sorry, yeah, you're not weird.
I'm
you're
Native
resourceful.
American.
You're right.
Give me
my
a break
bad.
here.
Yeah, you're a
I use
gatherer
all
and
of the
a hunter.
buffalo, bro.
Hunter
Come on
and
now.
gatherer, both,
exactly.
dude. Holy
exactly.
Trinity.
Man and woman.
The fact that you guys are best friends and have not had this conversation before is wild to me.
Yeah, because it's not like it just is. It's like funny because literally, so like when I started jerking off, I was like, okay, you kind of like have an idea a little bit from like TV shows and movies and references and stuff, and then obviously I start getting close to coming. I've never came before in my life or anything, and I remember sitting there and I was like, oh fuck, I think I'm about to piss. And I was like trying to put my dick in the toilet, but it's now erect, so I can't get it in the toilet now. And I just all over my hands, all over the ground, and I was like, oh, this must be what cum is. Ew, it's everywhere. Oh no.
That's the day the goo man was born.
Born from you.
Born from the darkness.
Were you the kid that like did it in the shower a lot?
And then I remember just one day I was like, what's on my feet? And then I was like, oh, it's like not, because water, it doesn't get completely washed away by water.
Like this.
There's like thickness to it.
Yeah.
And then I was
viscosity.
like, yeah, viscosity. And then I was like, damn.
That's very viscosity. That's viscoseful.
Viscous.
I was just like, that's really gross that it's like getting, like, I remember being like, damn, I have hella dry skin. Like all these flakes must be dry. And then
Jesus
I was like,
Christ.
I was like, damn, I hope like none of my family members have just gotten in the
Oh,
shower. Like that's fucked. I can't do this no more.
Mom, why is Brandon's bath so flaky? There's yellow stains all over. It's weird.
My nieces have neighbors with teenage sons right now, and they've come home several times, and they're like, yeah, Landon just takes a shower a lot. And I'm like,
Did you have an excuse?
Taking a shit.
Yeah.
Which is just
Shit
like,
before you
why am I
shower.
taking like a 30-minute shit,
Yeah. Yeah.
But also, like, I don't know, I shat so much when I was a football player from eating so much that I felt like I backed it up, that they probably were just like, yeah, dude, this guy has like bowel problems.
Yeah. No one knows.
no one was going to take
But
it to the doctor.
but I'm sure, because I remember
everyone
my
knows.
dad like
Everyone
being
knows.
like, are you still taking a shit in there? And like back then I'm being like, he has no idea, but he was definitely politely being like, come,
Like,
let's go.
Bro, my dad used to bang on the door and be like, yo, come the fuck on, okay. Yeah.
When did you first masturbate? Because I'm sure it's so different for women.
It's just so different.
I was 15.
Okay. Had you done anything like sexually active?
How'd you find out about it too? Sorry. 2-part question.
No, I had not. I'd kissed a boy before, but that was the extent of that. And then
Did you kiss a boy and like it?
I did. Yeah. Yeah. His name was Charles. Yeah. Charles in charge of me. Anyway, I was 15 and I was at my dad's house. My parents had separated, so we were in New Jersey. It was the summer. I didn't know anybody because I was in school in California, so I was all alone. It was just my sister and I, and my sister wound up learning about drugs, so I was alone a lot. And
how was your sister at this point?
13.
Wow, below you.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, because I was the caretaker of the family, and like I was unpacking my dad's house,
She
that he bought.
discovered drugs before masturbating. That's wild.
And so, yeah, I was taking a nap, and I think I rolled over on the blanket, rolled up the right way, and I was like, well, that was interesting, and then just kept rolling back and forth until like,
Oh, you had the
just
classic
like
inanimate.
I didn't
can't say
know
the word, the
yeah.
not real object.
The inanimate, yeah. I didn't know what that was, and then figured it out. And then I went home to California, and my mom's boyfriend was like only 15 years older than me, so he's 30 and I'm 15.
Ugh.
And somehow masturbating came up, and I was like, yeah, I do that. And he was like, oh, do you come? And I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. I do. I didn't know. I didn't have sex for the first time until I was 17.
That's wow.
Did that get weird for you too?
Was that weird? Is that weird?
That made me feel fucking weird. That's crazy. Never asked that. Why are we even talking about that? We're at the dinner table. And by the way, did you fuck a rug? Is that what you were telling me?
No, like the blankets. It was
no,
like,
it was
like
it was the one from Aladdin. It wasn't weird. It was the magic carpet. It had feelings.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought I heard you fucked a rug.
No, she's saying like like kids. Oh, sorry.
No, like I was taking a nap on the bed, and then like the blankets, just the way they were rolled up, and
right.
you know what I mean. And I rolled over, and I was like, oh, that was cool. And then
cool.
Kept rolling back over. I don't know. It just like. And it's weird. I think about that moment now. Sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, there's just like this itch that you have inside of you, and you need to scratch it, literally. Like,
and then you went to your friends and you were like, guys, have you tried rolling around?
I didn't tell anybody. And the first person I told was my mom's weirdo boyfriend. Why did I say? I know, like, why did I say that? Why did he ask me that?
Yes,
the dad-daughter
it's so
relationship.
Weird.
You know? Okay, never mind. Call back.
Everyone was drunk and high, and I didn't know.
Yeah, this guy sounds like not a cool guy.
No.
Not as cool as rolling around on a blanket. That sounds cool.
That was
this
fun.
guy, not cool.
But it was a whole summer then of that, whatever was left of the summer. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna.
So then from there on out, you were like.
I took a lot of naps. Yeah. Yeah.
But you had that was like your form then of masturbating. You didn't evolve into like the more like traditional style of masturbating.
No, I think it did, because then I figured out like I could move it, and then I was like, oh, if you just touch it, and then
Okay.
And then, but I didn't watch porn or anything. Mm-hmm. It would be another couple years before I saw that for the first time by accident.
That's probably good.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Does that work for you too?
What's that?
Does porn work for you?
It has, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't like doing it. And also like toys, they're fun and they get the job done super fast. But like if you do it too many days in a row, it stops working.
Oh, damn.
Really?
So like, or it just takes so fucking long. I can't tell you how many times I've done it like 4 or 5 days in a row, and then I'm like wearing out a battery because I can't finish.
Fuck.
So do you like, if you give it a couple days, does it like
yes,
resensitize?
Yeah, it's like we were talking about in the last episode with the large.
No, that's what I'm saying. Is it like us though? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, right.
Kind.
Does it reset?
Kind
like if
of.
no one touches it for a week, are you fucking all jazzed up?
Yeah. Yes.
Why are you saying it? Why are you saying it like that?
Because you're not like, I'm not like, oh my God, I need it. It's not that kind of feeling. But like sometimes you just get into a cycle, into a pattern, and then you're like, oh, I got to do this to go to sleep. And then you do it 2 nights in a row, and then you can't finish, and then you can't sleep. And so you're like, okay, I got to break the cycle. So it's like you're breaking an addiction and not like
I catch myself doing that too. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh, it's been 2 days.
Yeah.
I should do something. But lately I haven't been. I just like broke the 2-day, 3-day barrier, and now I'm like chilling.
I did realize though, like in a relationship, if I'm having sex regularly, I cannot use toys because then I cannot come with my partner.
Yeah.
The anxiety about having sex for the first time with someone because you've been using toys and like doing it on your own for so long is like, I'm not going to come. And it's like...
It's so disheartening to tell that to the person.
Spin Zone, you got like a date coming up in 5 days. You should really run yourself out. And then if he makes you come, that's the one. Because he made you come after you're already tired. It could be like a test, a trial.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like she's looking for the champions of champions. At
yeah,
that
exactly.
Point,
he comes out of there with like the lion's head.
I mean, it's already hard enough when she's fresh, To put her to sleep, that's an endeavor, my guy.
Like you're putting in a fucking choke. Come.
No, because I guess you got to know about it to know about it. You know what I'm saying, kid?
Yeah.
All right, never mind. God damn it, I had a question. I forgot it. Just fucking distracted me, dude.
Sorry, I'll stop talking.
Fuck.
It's different.
I'm mad.
Masturbating is different for women.
No, yeah, 100%.
That sounded like masturbating.
In my head. Yeah, I did, right? That's too fast, though. That's too fast.
Maybe you better come.
Yep.
Stop.
That's my new favorite sound.
I'm nervous because right after we're done filming this episode, I have a date with my ex. And that's all I could think about. And that was like the last relationship that I was in. That was
God bless.
10 months.
We should change the name of this pod. I called my ex.
I didn't call him.
What happened?
Well, I kind of did because like I had some dog training questions because his dog is so awesome. And so my family is criticizing me a lot for like how I'm training my dog. And I was like, no, I'm doing it the right way. And I needed validation. And he is the only person I could think of that would validate me in the way that I need it.
Is validation a metaphor? Is it a metaphor for penis?
No, I really just called him to ask
Sure does
about
sound like it, Coach.
No,
Sure does sound like it, huh?
Throw the challenge flag.
I just wanted to talk about his dog, and we did. And then he was like,
Wait.
his dog.
So who hit who up first?
Well, I mean, we've been friends. It's not unusual.
Listen, this is a jury of your peers.
I'm not.
So we're gonna judge you fairly.
Not a jury.
But,
I'm just trying to understand the sitch. You know,
you are the one who hit him up, and there is a thing called Google that probably could have also validated you. But you know what Google doesn't have? Past experiences, feelings, and a penis. But listen,
Dude,
we're gonna give you a fair trial.
You could be Dr. Phil's assistant. I just want to let you know. That's fucking knowledge right there,
Thanks,
bro.
man.
Okay.
Thanks.
Listen, I ran a comedy show up north for a long time, and his whole family would come all the time.
So there was still like a connection.
There
with
was
the
still
family.
a connection with the family. I could text his
How
mom
long
right now
ago
if
did
I
you
wanted
guys
to.
break up? Sorry, not to. I just want to fully understand.
2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been 2 years ago.
How long did y'all date for?
It was like 10 months.
Okay.
Did you guys do the L bomb?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it was a serious relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Super serious.
All right. Now I understand.
He's met like my whole family. I met his whole family. His family still tells me they're like he made the hugest mistake, and we only broke up because he recognized that he didn't love himself. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I found out later. We wound up meeting up earlier this summer, and he wound up telling me that he relapsed, and he's been so open about it, and like I was never judgmental. I was like, yeah, you're fighting an addiction. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
That shit happens. And instead of like just saying that that's what happened, he hid it and tried to like lie and started ghosting me and like.
Oh, he relapsed on pussy, right?
No, he relapsed on drugs.
What drugs?
I don't really want to talk about that. I don't
Yeah,
want to
just
go.
he
Yeah,
relapsed on drugs.
he just relapsed. Because it doesn't matter what it is.
To me, it does.
I'll tell you later.
Is it an upper? Is it a downer?
I only found this out later. I
Is
only
he
got
fun? Is what I want to know.
He's so fun.
Right,
He's
so, like,
so fun. He like
meth
breathes
type.
fire and like he runs these like workout camps. He's not a comic. Like he has a great job. Like he's so fun. He's
I like how
so,
that's
so
one
fun.
of your credentials. Not a comic.
He's not.
Fun.
He owns a suit. He lives alone. Like his dog is there. Like we just had so much fun. So much fun together.
So you hit him up about the dog thing, and then how did it lead to a date?
I asked him, all I wanted was a phone call. And I said, hey, I just have some questions about how you trained your dog. Can we chat? And he was like, do you want to get lunch? And I said, I can't today. I can't do that. And he was like, great. Well, then I can call you at such and such time. I said, great. We wound up chatting and he was like, yeah, like my schedule's like this. If you want to grab lunch, like we could do da-da. I said, okay. And we've done this before, this whole like, do you want to hang out with me? And I'm like, yeah, okay. And then the day comes around and I never hear from him. It's like, whatever. I didn't expect this. So I was like, yeah, you know, I run a show on Thursday. I'll be downtown. Like I'll be in your neck of the woods. And he was like, okay, well then let's just do dinner. I said, okay. And here we are today. And he was like, yeah, do you like this place? We can go here. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I made a reservation for 6:00. I was like, oh, okay. We're really hanging out. I'm nervous. I'm excited, but this is like the most initiative that he's shown in the 2 years since we've been friends, you know, and.
Do you want to have sex with him?
Maybe.
Okay. Then I think you should go on the date at 6.
Yeah, you just need
I'm
to
not going to ghost him. I'm not
Yeah,
going to like not
yeah.
show up.
Yeah.
You just need to go into it with like managed
might ghost you.
expectations.
And I don't have any other than like.
But I think you should have some.
But be prepared for that. He might ghost you. I hope you know that.
Yeah, like I don't think
Yeah.
you should just walk in. You don't walk into this with your hand. Like don't fall with your hands at your side. Like at least be ready to catch yourself in the sense that like have in some way what you want. It doesn't have to. You don't need like a solution tonight, but either like be open or don't be open. And if you're open, be ready for the things that come with that, or don't be open and understand that you probably can't try this thing a third time. You know,
Yeah.
Then it's like what are we doing?
Yeah.
I think you should kind of think like a man a little bit right now.
What does that mean?
Kind of lie a little bit.
Well, and about what?
I don't know. Maybe you're seeing someone, you know.
Well, it's so funny because I saw him back in July.
Maybe it's a little tough to get to you, you know? Maybe there's some obstacles that he has to really get over.
Yeah.
Or if you want to have sex, just, you know, okay. You get what?
I do, but I don't know if I want to do it like today. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He really hurt some things, you know, and I don't want to
make him get over some obstacles. Make him earn it, you know? Make him fucking at least get on the monkey bars, you know?
Peg him.
It is weird though. Like he's been like the guy that I've compared to in the way that I felt around him.
Sorry.
This is a different person that I've been talking about. That's not the same guy. But
Can we start doing like a Seinfeld thing where we give people names?
Well, Cowboy was the one that I was talking about before, where it was like a couple decades of me falling in love with.
I got the therapist.
This guy's name is Caesar.
Caesar.
Because he's good with dogs, like Caesar Milan.
Caesar Milan.
Okay, so Caesar,
You just have to fucking pin him and say, hey, man, I'm the master of you, okay?
That was good.
You are my beach, okay?
Now I'm terrified.
Yeah, I watch him.
Maybe that's what I'm looking for.
To fucking brace myself around his dog. I'm like, if I just fucking do this and go, hey, me, I'm like, you'll be good. All right, so.
In my defense, though, his dog knows how to close doors, so
that's cool. Can he fetch a Bud Light?
You don't know how to close doors.
She can.
Sorry, it was right there. I didn't mean violence, but it was like right there.
I do feel attacked right now.
It's okay. Yeah. It was just too good to.
You're right. You're right. I see it. You're welcome.
Yeah.
With the assist.
Well, where you guys
but he's been like, since I've been dating here in Austin, he's been like the standard. I'm like, the way I felt around him, just like, he was my friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
you
really
liked him too.
I really liked him. Yeah.
Well, then I think that just be, just because he's honest and being upfront right now does not every people can change, but not everyone
doesn't mean he doesn't want something from you.
Yeah, like be smart. Like Brian when he says
Brian
like
does this all the time.
Like think like how a guy would think and look out for red flags. Like you don't need to necessarily lie to him, but like don't walk up and just be like, I have 2 pairs, and then like just show your cards.
Yeah. Like I said, just make him get over some obstacles. You know what I'm saying?
What's an obstacle?
Fucking make him prove it that he wants, wants you, not just wants to have sex.
Yeah. It's so funny, because when we saw each other back in the summer, he was like, it'd be so fun to have sex. I was like, you're gonna have to take me out. I'm sorry.
You should make him wait tonight. You should not.
I don't want to tonight. Yeah,
multiple times. So you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wait till your dog's fully trained. Get him to come over and train your dog, and then
that's a good fucking idea.
Yeah. Now we're thinking here as a group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because then you can bring the dog, and then I can just pet it.
Now we're thinking like women. Get everything you can. Give nothing back.
Bring the dog on the podcast?
Yeah. And I'll just pet it. The producing quality will drop significantly of the podcast, but I get to pet a dog.
Do you want to pet a dog?
Honest to God, at every second of every day, probably. I love dogs.
I will bring him then. I didn't know he was welcome.
I don't know if
you're going to bring the dog to the podcast?
Once the dog's trained better, because if the dog pees in here, I don't know what we do.
No, he won't do that. He's trained to that point. We're talking like just getting over puppy behavior in the sense that like he's just high. No, he's just high energy. That's it.
All right, we'll have to see if he's cool enough to get in the club.
He is. He's cool. I literally just did a show like a week ago, and he was at the show.
Did he open for you?
No, but I put him in he was quiet. He was cool the whole time. We just hung out watching the thing, and then 5 minutes before I had to go on stage, I just put him in the car, because when I'm on stage is when he yelps. So
in support.
I'm not gonna lie, dude. Ugh, I fucking hate when people just let dogs run.
Yeah, we can't. Brian doesn't like dogs.
So no. It's not that I don't like dogs. I like dogs. I just like dogs that I know and I can trust. You know what I'm saying?
But you've hung out with my dog.
Yeah. Your dog's cool. It's chilling. Yeah. I've also seen it shit on the ground in your living room, but Yeah, when he was like 3 months old, when he's still learning it.
There's just going to be, we're on the pod, the dog shits on the thing, the episode cuts, and then the next episode, we're filming in an alleyway with an iPhone. We're kicked out of here.
Yeah, it's going to end with me just looking at the camera.
Well, this has been fun.
Yeah.
Sliding out of your DMs for one last time, America.
Anyway.
Bye, America. That's great. That's so
good night, America.
I love that.
What's your situation? What's going on with you?
I mean, I just fucking shot the club up twice with a girl that's not on birth control. Just said fuck it,
Fuck the club up.
When was that?
Bro, I'm telling you, we made.
You know what I was saying? I was like, you got your car back and you got some confidence is what happened.
Yeah. I'm drinking a lot of water. I've been eating tuna. We made sweet love. You know?
This is a new person?
Hot.
Was this a new person?
No, it's a old person that's new. I know her, and she has come back into my life. Yeah, I'm not giving you names. Anyway, we made sweet love like a James Bond
Was this the
scene.
first time you made sweet love? Or...
No.
Okay.
Yeah. But this time it was like a little different. It was a little different this time, you know.
Better?
Like last time we were just fucking.
But this time it was better?
This time it was like
emotions?
There was a stench in the room.
That's hot.
Sweat, you know. Touching foreheads.
Do I know her? Is that why you're talking?
No. Not a comic. But yeah, big gulp, crazy. How's everyone else's life? I really don't want to talk about this, you know.
Okay.
I'm Brian. Come on my podcast. Be vulnerable, but I won't.
Fuck you.
No, I mean,
dude,
you
okay?
usually are. I get
God
it.
damn
I get it.
You're taking literally like what I do with comedy and everything and using it against me because you know it's one thing. Okay. Yeah, dude, I don't know. It's like it's still ongoing, so I don't want to talk about it too much.
Yeah, sure. Well, this is why we have fake
You know?
names. So what's this girl's name?
I call her Mom of Two. No, that's me.
Let's call her Mama June.
Let's call her the teacher.
The teacher? Oh.
Yeah, the
Okay.
teacher. Yeah.
All right, I have an image in my head. Let's keep going.
Yeah. She's 45.
Oh, baby.
Wears nightgowns to work.
What?
Yeah.
Nightgowns?
Nightgown.
What is she, a nanny?
I'm just trying to create an image for you guys, you know.
The teacher
she's
wears a
a teacher.
nightgown to teach.
Yeah, she wears
Oh,
nightgowns.
she teaches night school.
Yeah, it's
So she has to wear a nightgown. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, she teaches English.
English. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can she speak English?
No.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's the
So
best.
she's like learning with the students.
Yeah, we can't really talk.
That's cool.
So anytime she talks, I don't have to like pay attention to it, you know? Because I'm
Yeah.
like, I can't understand you.
Do you have a guess what language it is, or is it like something crazy?
I think it's like Swahili.
Swahili.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's how
it's a
she says
beautiful
it.
language.
She says, "Hey, I'm Swahili." You know,
Oh,
and I go,
okay, yeah.
That's cool.
She sounds like
I like
Johnny
that.
Bravo. This is dope.
Johnny, dude, she kind of looks like Johnny Bravo in a nightgown.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
great hair. Always wearing
I didn't know
sunglasses.
Swahili people were big and like broady and white.
Yeah, she brought
yeah.
it. She brought it. And very white. Very white.
Are you sure she's not saying like Swedish with an accent? You
No,
think she's saying
no,
Swahili?
because Sweden is like, she'd be like, oh, Sweden, you know, I'm
You're
Sweden.
right, yeah, and she
you
had
know?
clogs on and
yeah,
shit,
this
yeah.
girl's saying like, hey, I'm Swahili.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, well, damn. Yeah,
Very
okay.
attractive. I like it.
That's cool.
Yeah, I say this to her when we're doing it. I say, sacrifice, sacrifice something, you know. Yeah,
Sacrifice?
to the volcano god.
I don't think that's Swahili. Well,
Maybe-
actually, you would
is
know
she-
better
maybe-
than me.
That's
You're
Swahili.
dating this.
Maybe
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
she-
an expert in Swahili.
Maybe she's Polynesian.
Probably.
Yeah.
She does have a little tint.
Yeah, maybe
She's-
her name is
she's-
Swahili.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh shit!
She's just saying her name. She's trying to introduce herself.
I just keep calling her the teacher.
No,
I'm
you
like,
don't. Stop it.
"You're-
What?
you're a
How did you
teacher."
meet this person?
At school.
Oh, when you in high school or when you went to college?
Hey, Brian, where do you think
In high
Swahili is?
Polynesia.
Yeah, that's definitely where. This must be the old Swahili, because the old Swahili is mostly spoken in like Kenya and like Mozambique.
Wait, are you telling me she's a time traveler?
No, I think yeah, like she's like from Wakanda, but Swahili is Wakanda, low key. I shouldn't say it. We're gonna have to cut that because I'm not supposed to share those secrets. A guy on a bus who shit his pants told me this.
Pigeon on his head. I seen the same dude.
Wait, so you met her when you were in college? Is that?
No,
Sorry.
I met this girl at the bar one time.
Oh.
Yeah, and she's not Swahili. I don't know if you could tell by my story, but
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just riffing our way out of Brian's uncomfortableness.
yeah,
We're back,
yeah.
baby.
God bless you.
Yeah.
God, you're a saint, dude.
I got you.
Yeah, she's like, you know, Mexican but white.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think there's gonna be anything with this girl, or was like the other day of that sex like the first, like you were like, maybe.
I'll tell you this. Normally, dude, I fucking hit it and
yeah, you're not
quit
good with
it,
attachment.
and then I cry and I call my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, got a blocker by the way.
Haven't cried,
Ooh,
so that's good. You know,
yeah.
We're going hiking on Saturday.
Oh.
You're going hiking for.
Why
For
are
a
you so
date.
why are you so impressed by that?
Did she pick this?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just so not you. I don't mean that in like a
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not like this isn't a weight thing. I'm not picking
Yeah,
on
yeah.
you in that. I just like I know you as a friend, and I can't like
No.
if you would have like I can't you. I think you might like this girl because I think
Yeah.
I can't believe
Yeah.
you weren't like shut the fuck up
Yeah,
the
yeah.
second she's.
Yeah.
Are you gonna? You're gonna push her off
She's like,
the
I really,
top, aren't
she was
you?
Are you
like,
gonna-
I,
are
she
you
was
gonna
like, no, I'm gonna get to the top. This was great. So much fun. We should go to Chili's, you know.
Yeah, you
Let's
get to pick the
continue
next
this.
date.
Let's continue this date, you know.
Hiking, that's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's not that crazy, Brandon. Okay, I can.
No,
do it.
I just like I don't
can
want to
do
go
it.
hiking.
Yes,
Are you guys
do.
gonna like smoke at the top? That's the only
No.
reason you go hiking, right? To smoke weed at the
That's
top.
what
of the
I
mountain?
thought too.
Yeah.
Right? That's like the reward. Like, look at this view.
Yeah.
It's great.
What
yeah.
hike?
I don't know. It's called Dreamy Sunset Cliffs Hike.
Oh, so you're
Also-
already going on a hike?
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping she proposes to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
big moment for you.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah.
That'd be.
What are you gonna say?
What do you mean?
She proposes to you. What are you gonna say?
When she proposes to me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes.
And then who are you gonna call first, me or Maggie?
Probably my mom.
Yeah, well, obviously. Then who?
That's
out of
such a
us?
great question.
Yeah. Look at him deflect. You
I
fucking
know.
pussy. She's never gonna propose to you now. You spineless coward.
If you don't call Brandon first, I'll be mad at you.
I'll
See,
call
she's trying to get you to pick her first.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
try. Over
No,
there.
I'm really not. And
I think
I,
I'm weak.
you would not be my first call.
Damn, Brian, you're just gonna take that?
I mean, yeah, she's probably gonna fucking.
You would be up there in the
This
first.
is gonna
like,
be her. This is
yeah.
gonna be her call. Brian, I need help training my dog.
But you don't have a dog. I wouldn't ask you that.
No, but I don't know. I don't fucking know. This is not real. You know, I'd fucking. You know, I'd tell you. You know, I'd tell you.
I know.
You know? Yeah.
That's a great question. Who would be your first call after you propose?
After I propose.
Yeah.
To like a woman, I don't give a fuck.
What
Do you care? Are you calling people when you propose to Erica?
No, probably have already let the boys know.
Yeah, like you know what's
The
happening
lads
ahead
will
of
know.
time.
Yeah, I'll give them like a few day warning.
Yeah,
be like,
100%. Someone
you
needs
know,
to film it or
Tell
something.
them each a different way I'm gonna do it, so I know
Smart.
who leaks it if they do.
Smart. That's
Lose
fucking
that friend's
smart.
done.
Let me
I
ask-
stole that from
You're
Kim
not
and
in the
Kanye.
You're not in the wedding.
Yeah,
I
get the
don't know
fuck
if you
out.
want to talk with it. Have you thought about how you're gonna do it one day?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I won't tell you on here. I won't
Okay,
tell
I
anyone.
like that.
Only
Smart.
one other person knows.
Like, but it's like special. It's like a
Yeah,
special.
it's already. I've already. Yeah, I've known
It's not
for a while,
Disneyland,
yeah.
is it?
No, it's
Don't
gay.
do Disneyland.
That's
All right,
gay.
that's so fucking weak.
That's
I agree.
lame.
Disneyland's
We're gonna wear the stupid fucking ears with the gown
Yeah.
on top. Look at us.
Oh, I gotta pay $20 a
Look at
month
us.
for this.
Did you
Yeah.
see in our wedding picture? There's a fucking 4-year-old behind
Yeah,
us.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
shitting his pants. How romantic.
Yeah, literally, yeah.
Yeah, get the
You
fuck
see that
out.
dad beating his child
Yeah.
behind me?
Where'd you do it in front of Star Tours or the giant orange swing? I don't fucking know. What? Let's
Right
do it
in
in front of the theater where they get the hand jobs
Yeah,
in.
right by the castle. You can't go inside. It's beautiful. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Yeah, the thing that's made out of plywood and cardboard.
That's,
How
one-
romantic.
That's one tunnel.
Wait a
How
minute.
romantic.
Do you feel pressure to make it special?
No, I don't feel pressure to
I
do
feel
it.
like you want to.
Yeah, but that's just like me as a person. So it's like, no, I don't feel pressure because like I don't know. There's like a way I want to do it, but
You
there's-
like romance.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah. In like doses though, because I'm also a person that I have to like literally I have to be alone at points. Like I have to just be like,
Yeah.
don't
it's
talk
human.
to me. Like
Yeah, that's the human condition.
Which is just weird, you know, like because now I live with Erica when we lived together for a while now, but
Yeah.
like that's the thing is sometimes I have to just get home and be like, yeah, like I'm gonna go sit in the other room and just like I'm gonna do nothing. It's not you.
I'll tell you this. The way they act already, they're already married.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
kind of
Yeah.
the thing, like,
Yeah.
cause and like, it's cool. I know Erica hates a little, cause I think part of her is like, this motherfucker's just gonna ride this into the sunset of not
For as
having to
long as
propose
he
to
can,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, you know. But yeah, I mean, we're just already there. It's like I'll do it at some point, but I'm also the thing is, I feel like if we both want to have a big wedding, like a fun wedding, like you want friends and family, you want to have an open bar, you guys want to dance, you want to have a good time,
Yeah.
you want to leave the next day on like a fun honeymoon and like have friends and family there and like cool shit like that. That costs a lot of money.
I know.
It's like ridiculous now. They've gone to college level shit where they're just like, dude, we know that you'll never be in a happy relationship unless you have a stupid fucking bouquet and arrangements and ooh, what is this bride's gonna wear and all that shit costs like $1 million. But I don't want to be the couple that we propose because it's like I get that I want to express that feeling to you, but then we're like, we don't have money. we want to travel, so let's wait. And then you're like engaged for 3 years, and then you're like 3 years in, you're like, we're having our wedding, and everyone's like, who gives a fuck, you losers?
Wait, still?
Yeah. You're like, it's over with. No
That's
one
happening
cares.
still?
Yeah, we thought you guys went to the courthouse or something.
Yeah.
You tell me I have to block off a Sunday now? Fuck you.
Yeah, that was one of my things too. I don't want to be engaged for so goddamn long, you know. And I want to do a destination wedding. I don't want big wedding. I want small, but like already fun in where we're at, you know.
This is so fun for me.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah, dudes open it up.
I know. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I
know.
love weddings.
It's
I
fun
don't have
too.
to know you for me to cry and be the first one to like be on the dance floor, make the party happen.
I love how
Look
much
at her
girls
trying to
love...
get an invite to your wedding right now.
Nah,
Oh,
dude,
I don't. Yeah.
girls love weddings like guys love sports. No, almost every guy, even the most like nerdy guy, if you throw on like a thing of sports, like they'll sit down, talk, and like conversate, and for some reason it slightly draws their attention.
I don't know, dude.
Girls,
I meet a lot of dudes that are not fucking with sports lately. Sorry, crazy though, right?
but like,
I get
but
the
I'm saying,
reference.
like,
I get
in
the
in
reference.
I get what
basic
you're
of
saying,
sitting,
but
like,
yeah.
not all girls are obsessed with weddings, but if you're in a group
Yeah.
of girls and this girl was like, I'm gonna do this for my wedding, they're gonna be like,
Boom.
all right,
We're best
I wanna-
friends now.
I want to hear what this bitch is gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
I want to know.
Yeah.
And like guys, we don't get like the only thing that like I give a fuck about is I'm like I have to have like
Everyone have fun.
have fun. I want to open bar because I think that it's
Got
lame
to.
when they don't do that.
Gotta have
It's
it,
fun.
yeah.
Obviously a DJ and shit.
Facts.
And I told Erica she's got to start making some more friends because I need to have like a large groomsmen
gotta be like-
assortment.
yeah, it's gotta be
or
like
I got or
equal.
like I got to get some the homies. They'll hop on the side of the girl or whatever. It'll be a bunch of fucking bros up there. And then I was like, I want all
Bunch
my
of Chads and Brads.
yeah, and then she was like, "Do you care about like coloring or anything?" And I was like, "I want me and all the groomsmen to have matching shoes. That's all I care. Something
That's
cool,
sick.
either like Vans or Jordans.
That's sick.
Something like that would be
That's
dope.
sick.
You know, you get like because those like the groomsmen kit. You know, you like you're invited to be my groomsman, and it'll be like a pair of shoes,
Yeah.
and then like a little bag of blow. I don't even do blow, but I just want to see my friends make bad decisions. I want them to talk to me for hours on end.
Brandon, I'm fucking the fat one.
Yeah, I want prostitutes at my bachelor party, but not for me. I want to watch you guys hit rock bottom and go, haha, I'm so much better than y'all. That's my ideal bachelor
I try
party.
to talk to her. Like, so what are you
love
doing
that.
tonight?
Yeah.
And she's like, you. And you're like, what? Really?
You're like, no, not you. I'm like, honey, you have to have some interest. All your friends are gonna bang my friends.
Right. That's what
And-
Erica did. She was like, "Here's some ecstasy."
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Yeah. What's your dream wedding?
I did it already.
Okay, no fun. Fine.
I think if I get married again, though, like I don't want anyone to know. Like I want to do a courthouse and then like fly away and just be our
Yeah,
thing.
my parents got courthouse married, and they're still going pretty strong.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised they haven't had like a real wedding.
Mine was a lot like what you're talking about. Like it was such a big to do. We were both in radio at the time, and so
Oh, yeah.
everything was like music themed. And I like made a mixtape for everyone at the wedding, but it was a CD, and so we had like their name on it, and then like the table that they were sitting at, which was different bands that we liked. So you were at the Foo Fighters table or
Oh,
the
that's cool.
Eminem table or whatever. And so that's how you figured out like where you were supposed to sit. So you got this like cool mix CD that you could listen to on the way home of like the songs that we fell in love to. So it was like a whole story thing. We had this like gigantic, I made him build this huge wall for me where we could take like selfies with like different kinds of costume pieces, like
Wow,
a
that's
selfie
really
wall.
cool.
It was so much fun. And then like my DJ friend DJ'd the wedding, and then like a comedy friend married the two of us. We got married in an old porn theater. Like it was the matching shoe, the whole thing. It was like,
Yeah, Dale's gonna ordain the wedding because he's already ordained the weddings.
Hell yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
And by the way, you had me until porn theater.
Yeah, it was an old porn theater.
Just
It was
smelling
so
Everybody
nice.
get on the
cool.
dance floor.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
No, so like it
Looks
started.
like Brandon's bathtub.
They used it as like a co-op, so they were playing like independent films at that point, but it opened as like a triple X theater, which I thought was so cool. But then you walk down the street 2 blocks and it was this beautiful train station on the top floor, and you could see the whole city, and like it was
Oh, that's pretty cool.
it was very cool. It was very, yeah.
That's wild, bro.
I know.
Could you imagine, like,
I still get hits on my Pinterest about my wedding.
Could you imagine if there was like still porn theaters and that's where you had to go jack off?
I'm sure they exist.
They're gonna come back, bro.
Yeah.
You think?
It's gonna be a bunch of dudes all in like a chair, like spaced out, like COVID spacing, 6 feet apart. Sperm can't travel more than 6 feet. It's science. Google it. And they're gonna be laying there, and you're all gonna have on VR headsets, and you're gonna put on like a lap belt that just has like a fucking suction cup right on your wiener, and you all get the same thing. Leave. You know, you can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave.
That was good.
I like how you got Black Mirror there at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched the Aaron Paul episode the other day. Have you seen that one?
That's like it's like the long where's in
They're
space.
in space?
Yeah, it
Crazy,
was crazy,
crazy,
long, huh?
crazy,
Yeah,
crazy,
crazy, huh?
crazy.
Yeah, wild. I know.
What?
Well, I feel like we covered a lot here.
Yeah.
First time masturbating, weddings.
Kind of like the start to the end of life.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Circle of
Christ.
life.
I hope.
In the circle.
I hate that marriage is the end of life for
It
you.
is. Yeah. It's the end of your individual life. You become one sentient being with your partner.
Yeah.
And then you go into another life if you get divorced.
You're like one of those fish that has the dangling light.
Like
Once
how
you
like
find your mate, you just
yeah. Yeah, and then if your marriage ends, then you're reborn, so then you're like 1 year old again. And it restarts your thing. You get a new birth
I'm a
certificate, new license.
baby then.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Of course. Glad I could bring some light into your life. That's what I'm here for.
Needed it. Well, thank you so much for listening, watching the show. If you're not already, please find us on all the socials at SlideInPod, or you can email the show at slidepodcast@gmail.com. I've been Maggie Mayfield.
Brian.
Brandon Legendre.
Thanks.